Hi everyone! Hope you are doing well. I feel like I've been off the radar a little bit. Just got back from Maui yesterday. Thank you so much to all of you who helped me on that trip. And I will be sharing photos and videos and all sorts of fun things soon. So I wanted to get in here. My May paper pumpkin kit was here when I got back, and quite a few of you out there have this kit. Wanted to get some ideas put together so that you can see how to put the cards together from the kit and some alternative ideas that I have created as well. So somebody's here helping me.
Hello.
That's my little helper. Let me show you first what comes in this kit. First of all, let's look at these instructions. We have improved instructions, okay? If you have tried the kits in the past and you were not happy with the instructions, they are now officially improved, okay? It is larger. It is a 3-fold flap. Everything is in color. And each card project or each project gets its own part of the layout. So here is the first card project with instructions, shows you exactly where to put the adhesives on, step by step how to create that card. Same thing for card number 2, same thing for card number 3. Here we have the materials that you need for each project. Back here we still have some alternative ideas. And this is nice, a picture of everything that comes in the kit. Now here is a QR code you can scan and see how to watch a video for how to put it together. So let's look at what comes in the kit quickly. We have adhesives. You have your foam. Stop it. We'll tell you in a minute what's going on here in the background. So we have foam dimensionals, we have adhesive dots. Now I prefer to use my other adhesives, but if you are just getting started or you don't have other adhesives, you can absolutely use those. Here are the stamps that came included, and these are really cute. I like these large greetings. You're the greatest of all time, you're the best, all-star. We have all these different words you can pair these with. Dad, grandpa, son, uncle, friend, brother, mom. So those are really nice. That you can use this for men and masculine kits, of course, but you can use them for women as well. So I guess I didn't even mention this is a baseball themed kit, which you probably saw on those cards. I'll show you those up closer here in a second. You get enough for 9 cards, 3 of each. So you get 3 different types of card bases, 3 of each. Always have adorable envelopes included. So you have 9 of those. Came with quite a few die cuts. So here is one of the die cut sheets. I love these. We have the baseball, the bats. You're in a league of your own, all-star. This cute little like pennant or shirt pocket shaped piece, and then a couple of rectangles. So you get 3 of these sheets. Here are some little tags that were pre-punched you can stamp on. And you always get some embellishments. We got twine this month. We got these cute little dots. We got our Night of Navy ink spot. And this was a lovely touch. I love this. Some bubble gum. I hear that there were 3 bubble gums when it arrived. There were only 2 bubble gums when I found it because somebody I live with had opened it before I got home. Yeah, was that you?
Yes.
So here's what we're going to do. I have the pieces and parts prepared for these cards. Let's look at them quickly. We'll put together the 3 from the kit, and then I have a sample of some alternatives we'll show you. So the first one we'll do is, let's see, I'm probably not doing these in order. This will be card number 3. So here are the instructions. It is showing me first to adhere this piece with some foam dimensionals. It even shows how many there to put on if you're not sure. Now we need some twine. So right in the middle, you can use one of your adhesive dots or some alternative adhesive if you like, and lay out a string that's going to run over to the edge. Bring it over here, loop it around, and then we'll loop it back. And mine is twisted up, so I am going to cut this and get it untwisted. If you hear crunching in the background, it's a preview of something I'm going to show you in a little bit. That has to do with a snack and a treat holder that have to do with baseball. Okay, so we'll put that in there, push it down right here to hold it in place. Now cut that off down here. Okay, now we need to stamp on this piece. So I'll ink up my stamp. I recommend, if you are using that little ink spot from the kit, the best way to ink it up is to open it up and then turn it upside down and ink it all over like this. Now, I typically use my large ink pads just because I have them, but that's what I find is the easiest way to attach or to ink your stamp with the little ink pads. I think my mind is still in Maui, so if I sound like it's 3 in the morning and I'm making this video, that's because in Maui, it might be 3 in the morning. Actually, no, it would be first thing in the morning, but jet lag has gotten me here. Okay, so we'll put this over top, and then, little miss, do you want to put the dots on for me? We'll pull that out. She will put some of these cute little embellishments on, and then we'll show it to you again at the end. In the meantime, we'll put these other two together. Now, this one is very simple. It's just the pieces. I punched them out. I put some of the foam dimensionals on the back. And now we'll finish it. I stamped the word friend on this baseball. The example shown on the directions says sun. So there says All-Star Sun. Mine says All-Star Friend. But we'll remove the paper backing pieces from these. If you find you have a hard time getting the paper backing pieces off of those, I'll show you a little trick. Here is my Take Your Pick tool, which I will be using in a minute to put the gems on. But you can use the piercing tip to remove those paper backing pieces, which could be a big help. So we'll put the baseball on. Now we'll put this All-Star here. And we will send it to Little Miss to put some dots on. Here she sent back this one with some on. Do you want to put some on there? Well, I do this card. And here is technically card number 1. This will be our third one. So I already put the piece on that says you're in a league of your own. Now it shows to stamp one of these little tags. I already used the word sun and stamped that. And it shows to attach a little bow under where you will put this. So I wanted to show you my trick for how to tie a really, really simple bow. I have had a lot of luck teaching brand new bow tiers to tie bows with this trick, so I wanted to show it right now. So if you get a loop in each one of your hands, you're going to cross them and tie them together. Kind of like you're crossing the laces of your shoestrings, but you are crossing these loops of the bow. Now it gets very messy for a second, but straighten it out a little bit and tighten it, and you can tie really nice bows this way that are very, very easy and basically perfect little bows. Okay. So now you can use one of those little adhesive dots, or I'll use a drop of my multi-purpose glue here. Attach that bow down. Now on this little tag, since it's hanging off of the edge, here I have my dimensionals behind this piece. So to raise it up even with this piece, you want a dimensional on the left side and some kind of flat adhesive on the right. So you can use one of the dots that came in the kit. I am going to use just a little drop of glue. And then I love this Take Your Pick tool to pick up little pieces like this. It's very handy. And put that right there. Okay, now we can attach a couple of gems. So here's how I show you how I use this tool for the gems. So on the sticky end here, you can just push it, pick that up, and it is the absolute best for putting these gems on without having to grab them with your fingers. Okay, so let's look at these 3 cards, and then I want to show you my alternative ideas. So here are the 3 that come with the kit. You get 3 of each, so you can make a total of 9 cards that look just like this. Or let's look at some other ideas. So here are 2 cards I created. This one, I just used the pre-punch pieces. I arranged them a little differently, and I used that all-star stamp with my Night of Navy ink, like what comes in the kit, and stamped that 3 times over here. So I thought that turned out really cute. Now, what if you want to make some feminine cards with this kit? I wanted to come up with a couple of samples that don't necessarily look like they are for men or boys. So here's one I created. I just used different colors of ink. So if you have some other colors from your past kits, or if you have purchased some, you can get out some of those other colors. And I stamped "You're the Greatest of All Time," and you can use "Friend" or "Mom" or one of the other stamps on that with a little bow. I do have one other card sample with that 3rd card base, and what I did is I stamped "You're the Best." I inked it, stamped it once, and then without re-inking, I stamped 2, 3, and 4 times to get that faded effect. That's called stamping off, and I do this a lot. I really like that because you get several colors of ink with your 1 color of ink in your collection. Then I used the baseball bat stamp, and I only inked part of it. So instead of inking the full length of the stamp, I only inked about half of it, and I stamped once, twice, 3, 4 times, inked it again, once, twice, 3, 4 times to get this design in the background. And then I repeated that down here on the bottom. Stamped "You're the Best," cut that out, put a little piece of twine on, and we have this sample. Now I have 2 more ideas for alternative projects. I have a scrapbook page here. So I stamped the hats all over the background, and down here for my area of interest in the corner, I stamped that "You're the Greatest of All Time." I die cut this out with one of my dies, and here are a couple of little tips. Okay, I created this baseball and I created this baseball bat. So let me tell you how to do this, because this can help you extend your kit for when you run out of those die cut pieces, for how you can keep using those stamps and creating baseball theme cards and scrapbook pages. So here is a die. This is from the Suit and Tie die set, and this is actually meant to be a tie, but this is how I created this baseball bat. So I cut this out, and then I just rounded off the end and the 2 sides over here. So that's how I got my baseball bat. Now I'll show you how to create one of these baseballs. You'll need a couple of circles. Mine measure 2 inches, but yours can be bigger or smaller if you like. And you are going to lay one of them over the other one and use it as a template to make these marks for the stitching. Then once you have that, all you need to do is make little V's all along that curve, and when you get done, you are going to have a really cute baseball. Now, when you are looking at this thinking like, oh my gosh, these are not perfect, that one's not straight, that one's not centered, they're not the same length, once you get done, they look really cute, believe me. So don't be too hard on yourself. So I thought that was a really cute scrapbook page. And one more. We have these new treat holders called mini jam jars, and I thought these would be adorable, filled with popcorn or some other kind of treat of your choice, and with these decorations on the front. So these would be really cute for baseball or t-ball teams, or birthday parties, just anything you can think of that you want some kind of baseball themed treat. So I wanted to show that as well. I just wrapped this ribbon around. This is from our, I think it's called Pampered Pets Trim Combo Pack. This is one of the options. Put the die cuts over top, and we have the cute little treat holder. So let's bring our projects back in, see what we've created with this May paper pumpkin kit. Now, I have quite a few new subscribers this month, so I am just going to mention this. The theme, the style of the kits changes greatly from month to month. So if you are thinking like, oh, baseball, it's cute, but it's not really my style, keep in mind next month will be completely different. And actually, I'm going to give you a quick preview here of what next month's style is going to look like. If I can find my paper, here it is. So the next one appears to be called Expressions in Color. And if you look at this beautiful watercoloring alcohol ink look around the edge, that I think is going to be, that gives us a little preview of what the June kit will look like. So if you have not subscribed to Paper Pumpkin, you can get this for just $22 a month. That includes all the stamps, ink, and paper to make the project, and then you get to keep the stamps and ink in your collection to use for other projects. You can find out more using I'll put a link in the video description below, or if you're looking for how to sign up, please send me a message. I will help you out with that. Thanks so much for watching along. Have a wonderful day.